Hello everyone, welcome back to lecture 17, and in today's video we are going to talk about character controls or player movement. How we can change the player movement from tap to move to the joystick. First, I'm going to show you an option first. In the project, when you want to create a new project, we do have a template made for the joystick itself. This is just to preview how the joystick works, but you can build your project based on this because it already has a built-in joystick. But if you are working on your project already and you decided to change it, if you want to do it, you can go to Unity, open your project, and in here we are going to use the prefab overrides that we created earlier in the previous lecture. I think it was lecture 15, where we created the player character and the world variant and then the world scene. Now, if you haven't watched that, please watch it because you won't be able to change the character controls unless you know how to create a world scene variant. Now, if you go to the prefab override or wherever you saved it and you find world scene variant, in the world scene variant, we have a player character controller, which is a model script that handles the player movement. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to add a component. So select add component and search for joystick character controller like that. And now I'm going to drag and move this above the player character controller just for better visibility. And now we do have a footstep walk sound, we do have footstep run sound, external input action, and other settings. Now there are a few things that we need to fill in here. For example, the walk sound or the run sound. Now to use the default ones, I would go to the player character controller and see the walking, click on it, and this will be highlighted. You can see with the yellow border on the left side of the project panel. So I'm going to drag the walking and I'm going to put it in here. And I'm also going to drag the running and I'm going to put it in here. Now, as for the external input action, if you click on this little circle, this will open up. Now, this will not show anything. And if it doesn't show anything for you, click on the eye icon right here. And now you have to search for movement/movement. You can either type it, movement, and select it, or you can just find it in the list right here. Now, if you select movement/movement, this will allow the player to use the keyboard or use the keys whenever they are using or whenever they are on desktop. Now, there are other settings that you can change from, which is hide on desktop if you want to hide the joystick, hide on external input, that's also good, anchor thumbstick, and then there's prevent dragging thumbstick. Now you can hover over each one and you can see what each one does. Now, once you finish configure the joystick character controller, you have to delete or get rid of the player character controller. So click on the three dots, remove component, and Ctrl S to save. Now, if I go to the game and I go to the play mode, you can see here that I can move freely, and there you go. So I can move with the WASD, or you can also move with the joystick. And that is it. I hope you guys learned something new, and I can't wait to see what project you're going to be using the joystick with. And this is a new settings for the mic, by the way. I haven't tested it. I recorded this video like 5 to 6, 7 times already. I'm trying new different settings with the mics, and I hope this one works. Well, I'll see you in the next video, and take care.